People take dogs on cruises.
A dog flying a plane.
People take cats on cruises. Some people even take their parrots on cruises. But somehow, nobody ever talks about chickens, fowls. And after thinking about this for way too long, I've decided that this needs to change. So today, I'm attempting to build what might actually be the world's first luxury cruise vehicle for. But there is one major problem. These passengers do not cooperate. So by the end of today, I need to finish this mission, test it, and somehow convince two chickens to actually enjoy the ride. Don't be easy. The first step was getting the measurements for the fowls, and after getting the measurements, I went straight to making a sketch of what I wanted this to look like. And since I wanted this to be remote controlled, having a source of water, food, and also a tiny bit of entertainment to it, I had to figure out a way to get all of this into the drawing, and so me I was able to get it right. Alright, let's build it. I don't really have enough space on my phone right now, but this is what it looks like. And when I drop it, it's going to be all done.
I trace the cracks on the floor tonight. Neon shadows dance in the broken light. A heart beats loud, but it's out of sync. Lost in the rain.
I spent the last few days putting all of this together, and now it's finally time to find out if you can give these fowls the comfort they deserve, because there's only one opinion that really matters, theirs, and we're about to find out. But first, we have a problem. There's only one first class seat on this cruise, which means only one passenger can board at a time. So who gets to go in first? After careful consideration, extensive research, and absolutely no consultation from either passenger, I've decided to follow the timeless rule of ladies first. We'll start by putting some food into the tray and then letting our first passenger board into the cruise vehicle. But before I could even get the female fowl inside, the male was caught trying to steal a snack from outside the vehicle, which was actually a pretty good sign, because either he was already interested in the cruise vehicle and wanted to check it out, or he was just hungry. To be honest, it was probably the second one, but either way, at least I knew the food tray was doing its job. So I placed the female fowl inside the cruise vehicle, and before the cruise has even started, she was already helping herself to the snacks. Unfortunately, I was wrong about one thing. I thought she was fully committed to the cruise experience, but the moment I pressed forward, this happened. Now, I did run into a small problem, and by small, I mean a problem that gets bigger every day. You see, it's been about a week since I started being this cruise vehicle, and apparently that was more than enough time for chicks to grow, which means all the measurements I took at the beginning were no longer entirely accurate, because somewhere between building the frame, adding the features, and testing the electronics, my passengers got bigger. As a result, the vehicle wasn't quite as spacious as I had intended, and seeing as comfort is literally one of the main selling points of the luxury cruise, I couldn't just ignore it. So before the talk could continue, I had to make some adjustments and give my passengers a little more headroom. Here's what it looks like for the change and then after the change. She wasn't interested in the water, but the food definitely had her attention. And for the final part of this cruise experience, I don't really know how much of it she understood, or if she was just curious about the moving images in the screen, but for a moment, she seemed completely relaxed, and honestly, that's all I was hoping for when I started this project. A week ago, this was just a random idea. Now it's a fully functional cruise vehicle, complete with food, entertainment, and one very satisfied passenger. And honestly, I would call that a successful trip. Don't think I forgot about our other passenger. He's going next, but for now, thanks for watching.